Hey, yeah, I'm back. I know, it's been a while. Let me go do a thing real quick. Somebody already here? Hi, who's there? Say hi, tell me where you're from. You know me, I'm Sugar Jones. I'm just gonna real quick share over on Facebook so people can say hello from there. And hold please, share. Yeah, that was me, I just did that. All right, cool. All right, well, today is Monday, March 15th, and happy Hot Mess Monday, you guys. Welcome back. I guess I'm just saying welcome back to myself because I haven't been doing, take these shoes off, haven't been doing a Hot Mess Monday for a while. I kind of gave myself a little break. And I noticed that I actually do that every year, give myself a little break. Let's see, hopefully you can still hear me. Give me a ping if you guys can hear me, like just light up your hands or whatever and let me know you can hear me. So like every year I usually give myself a break, and I didn't really notice that until I was really just kind of looking at the dates. So today I'm actually going to be talking about something that's been taking my attention away from pretty much everything, and that is Clubhouse. Clubhouse is, it's an audio-based social media app. So raise your hand or ping or like say hello or whatever if you're on Clubhouse. So basically it is like Twitter and a phone got together and just made this cute little new baby app. But I've been having a lot of fun over there, and a lot of people keep asking about it and why are you over there and what are you guys talking about? Isn't it just this? Isn't it just that? I don't need to download another social media app. I don't want to do this. I do enough stuff. Enough stuff is taking away from, taking my time away. And I actually didn't want to turn Hot Mess Monday into just talking about Clubhouse, but that's what's happening. So what are you going to do? But what is happening over on Clubhouse is I'm having some really fun conversations and meeting some fun new people and cool new people and really insightful new people, kind of like the early days of Twitter, which I've been on now since 2008. So was that 12 going on? I guess this is 13 years. This would be 13 years of being on Twitter. This is the first app that's come along for me that's really kind of taken the place of, not really taken the place, I'm still spending time on Twitter, but really has kind of been something similar to Twitter where I get to meet new people and have these new incredible conversations and just discover stuff, just learn, and, just soak up everything. Like I've learned more about plant-based eating. I've learned more about Shopify and having your own online shop. I've learned a ton about spirituality because those are the rooms that I tend to go into. And I've been having a lot of fun with some new friends in rooms every evening, not every evening, but near every evening, that I've just been having a great time. So I thought I'd share those with you. But I just wanted to first start off with the whole thing that people say that Clubhouse is just another social media app and it's just something else to take your time away. And to be honest, it's not. It's a lot more fun than that. You're having conversations, whereas everything that you post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter tends to be curated, or you can go back in and change your words and make sure that the sentence says the thing that you want it to say, so that it sounds the way you want it to sound, and you're trying to be either very clever or very intelligent, or you just, acting like you don't care, but you totally care. Whereas Clubhouse, you're just talking. So there's a lot that you can't hide in just speaking. And so there are a lot of people that probably aren't going to do so great on Clubhouse because they've curated their profile or their persona so well that you don't really know who the real them is. But that's the cool side of what I've been finding there, is I've met so many real authentic people that even their Instagrams are very pretty or very, just I don't know, just they look like a gallery. But when I get to talk to them in a Clubhouse room, I get to know the real them, which is really very cool. And I've always really just lived off of having those authentic kind of conversations. So, when things kind of turned away from that on Twitter, I just started getting a little bored on Twitter, because we used to have really deep conversations on Twitter before it got to be super aggressive and political and ugly. And that's kind of where that's what I'm finding over on Clubhouse now, which is what I love. So 3 rooms really quickly that I would love to tell you about, and 3 rooms that you can find me in pretty regularly. One of them is the Soul Project. It's every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. It's run by Christina Kusum. She's an actress out of LA, and she actually has this really cool YouTube channel called Reiki and Roll. She's a very spiritual person. She's also, like I said, an actress. We were kind of talking about how things have changed in Hollywood this year because of the pandemic, and just kind of interesting things. We were actually talking this morning about just everything that we've learned from the year, and kind of not really mourning or having negative conversations about the last year, but we were really just expressing like some things, some challenges that came up for us, maybe in celebrating that anniversary. I know for me, hearing all of the anniversary chatter on TV or on the radio has been really depressing, really hard to hear. So it was really uplifting, and I could not wait to get into that room this morning. And so at 9 o'clock, we grid the space. Basically everybody sets an intention for what they want from that room for that morning, or what they want for the day. Or you can even, set your intention for the week if you don't think you're going to show up for the next week or to the room. But what I love about that is every morning at 9 o'clock, not only do I get to meet with a bunch of beautiful souls, but I get to actually create my intention for the day. And I know I can do that on my own, but it's so much more energizing and energetic and affirming. And you have that, not necessarily accountability, but you have that springboard, I guess, or what's the word I'm looking for? Soundboard. You have the soundboard of other people that are hearing your intention. And maybe it doesn't really make a difference to you, but for me, I feel like it amplifies that intention because other people heard it. Other people heard it, it makes it real. There's just like this thing in our heads that you need somebody else to hear what it is that you're thinking, or you need to write it down, or you need to put it somewhere. For me, lately, for the last several weeks, going into that room every morning at 9 a.m. to speak my intention and to share my thoughts and to have a wonderful, beautiful, uplifting conversation. And sometimes we're helping each other kind of come out of, like a negative space like this morning. To have that every morning is such a great way to start my day. So you can probably, I guess I'm going to put links, actually, never mind. I'll put links in the comments for the rooms and the clubs, because now in Clubhouse, there are also other clubs. So the way Clubhouse works is it's Clubhouse, and then there are clubs. And then in those clubs, there are rooms. And a lot of the regular rooms have now become clubs. And so there are other rooms that are shooting off of those clubs. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess, the other conversations. And I'll explain it with the third room that I talk about. Or actually, maybe the third room I talk about. How it works and how it's kind of creating this new environment where everybody gets to talk a little more. So that's where I love to start my day. So if you go to Clubhouse, or if you're on Clubhouse and you go to, if you follow Christina Kusum and her Soul Project, you'll probably see me there Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, helping to grid the space, setting my intention, and sharing whatever's on our hearts that day. The second room that I absolutely love is only a weekly room. And that room is Soul Talk Live. Soul Talk Live started off with my friends. Well, Raj is my friend now. Kate has been my friend for 12 years. Kate was doing a podcast with this guy named Rajiv. She and Raj decided to start a Clubhouse room. They also do business rooms and social media marketing rooms and all kinds of other rooms that they moderate in, but their hearts are very spiritual. And so they host this room every Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm giving you Pacific times because those are the times that I know. 10 a.m. Pacific, but people join us from all over the world. And it's just it's like church. And I know it's going to offend some people, but for me, it's like church. It's where I go to, we always have like a different conversation. This upcoming Sunday is going to be about gratitude. Last Sunday, what was the exact topic? I can't remember the exact topic, but it's just always something really light and not really light, but it's always something very heart-centered and uplifting. Oh God, last Sunday was the new moon. So yesterday we were just talking about what our new moon rituals are. And if you know me and if you've been around here long enough, you know that's like kind of how I live my life. So it's really great to connect with those people online and to have those conversations. And then, so that's every Sunday. Then there's the fun room every night, sorry. I wish I could edit myself right now, but we're live. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, a room opens up called We Are All Aliens. What does that mean? That means we're aliens. We're all kind of like, if you think about it in a philosophical way, if you think about it in a real way, if you think about it in a matrix way, any way you want to think about it, we're kind of all aliens. We're aliens in our world, right? Like we really are. We're just kind of floating around going, why is this what's normal? Why are these systems that are set up how we're supposed to do life? This is how I have felt all my life. I've always bumped up against all these things, just being like, why? Why? Got me in trouble with my parents, got me in trouble with teachers, got me in trouble with nuns and priests in Catholic school, got me in trouble at work, got me in trouble everywhere, except in the alien room. Because all of them are wondering the same thing too. Why is this the way we do things? And we've all kind of like, not all, like people come and go into the room and share their experiences and their journeys of how they've just decided to not live the normal lives anymore. Like not everybody's, living in, like in the Badlands in a yurt somewhere or something. People have normal jobs and normal lives and, a house and a car and a, whatever. But we still have this sense of feeling like we're aliens in this world. And the way I like to introduce the room to people that are new is that we're all interdimensional beings. We see ourselves as interdimensional beings. It's going to freak some people out. We see ourselves as interdimensional beings having a human existence. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We talk about aliens. We talk about technology. We talk about the economy sometimes and how weird it is. We talk about plant medicine like shrooms and cannabis and how we've reached higher consciousness and awareness through those plants. Yes, shrooms, baby. So we talk about that and ayahuasca trips, and we're actually planning to meet up and sometime in June in Joshua Tree to, see if we can contact some of our little buddies from outer space and maybe like have some interdimensional experiences with those plants. So those are my 3 favorite rooms. I'm going to put the links to all of them. Again, the first one is the one that I start off with every single day, every single weekday, which is the Soul Project. The second room is Soul Talk Live, and that's every Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific. And then the third room, I kind of think of it as the bounce house. It's Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, 7 p.m. Pacific. And that was actually started by a really cool dude named Kevin, and you guys will see him pop in and out. He started the room after he had an experience once where he was like, could we all be aliens? He asked the question. He opened up a Clubhouse room, and it's been going ever since. So one night I think we were on for like 30 some hours. Most of the time, though, we're usually on for 5, 6, 7 hours. I don't know. These clubs, you can pop in and out and have the conversation, walk away, come back. We might be on a totally different topic, but we'll all probably still be there. So join me on Clubhouse. If you are not on Clubhouse, it's an iPhone only app for now because it's still in beta, but I do have 3 invites. So if any of you guys would like to join me in any of those rooms or just check it out, but please use them because I've seen 3 people that I did give invites to who haven't really accepted them yet. So they're just kind of floating there in the ether, and they haven't really taken advantage of coming into these rooms and really checking it out and seeing what it's all about. So, yeah, cool. All right, cool. Surf City Dude, you get one of them just because you said I'm cool. I'm just kidding. You said digging you. I said I'm cool. I don't care. Whatever. I'll ping you and I'll give you one of the invitations. It's invite only right now, but it's going to open up to everybody, you guys. And hopefully by then we'll have created a really cool community. I mean, it's already there. But hopefully there are going to be some other really neat things. Oh, gosh, that's what I forgot to tell you. So within the clubs, those rooms like We Are Aliens, now we have a We Are Aliens club. So a lot of the topics that we talk about in the bounce house of the room, We Are Aliens on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, those are now being like other rooms. So there's a gal that is doing some tarot card readings, a couple people doing tarot card readings. There's another room that myself and another person from that goes to the Soul Talk Live and the We Are Aliens room. We were talking about doing some conversations around the spirituality in movies, spiritual themes of, sci-fi movies or just movies in general, just different conversations that we're able to springboard from that one main conversation that has grown in a community and is now like having these different conversations that we really want to go deeper on. In the We Are Aliens group, just so you guys know, we also have a Facebook group, and we'll tell you all about it when you come to the room on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, or whenever you get there. Just pop in, say hi. Say hi to all the aliens. We don't bite. We might probe you, but we won't bite. So, okay. So if you do go to Clubhouse, I'm Sugar Jones on there, of course, at Sugar Jones. Just look for me, follow me. There are really cool people that I follow. I'm very particular about what clubs I'm joining and who I'm following because I really want to curate my experience on Clubhouse. So if you resonate with any of the conversations that I've had in the past about spirituality or about plant medicine or about shadow work or about any kind of social dynamic kind of conversations, follow some of the clubs that I've joined because that's what's happening in those rooms, in those clubs. And that's really why I'm curating that experience, because I want to be able to tell people, hey, just follow those clubs. I'm following them in a recommending kind of mode because I want to make sure that what the conversations that I am involved in that you might resonate with, that I can just easily recommend them by just having them be something in my profile. So go check it out. It's really super cool if you get an invitation. If you are one of the many people that gets to have an invitation, yay for you. Surf City Dude gets one. I've got two more. So 2 more going to other people. Let me know. Just let me know in the comments because I don't ever see that other secondary folder in messages. And I think that's pretty, did I say? Okay, so Soul Project, Monday through Friday. Soul Talk Live every Sunday, and the bounce house of We Are Aliens Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. And I think that's pretty much it. If you guys are on Clubhouse and you have any recommendations to share, put them in the comments. So anyway, this next season of Clubhouse, this next season of Hot Mess Monday is going to be all about now what? Now what? So when I first started, season 1 was just kind of getting our footing. Season 2, I forget what I called that one. Season 3 was called The Pandemic. Oh no, season 2 was called Bringing Messy Back, where we really started honing, like turning our messes into our message. Season 3 was all about the pandemic because it was all last year. And so now in season 4, it's now what? Season 4, Hot Mess Monday. Now what? I'm going to be inviting some of my friends, a lot of people that I've met on Clubhouse that have pivoted, that have changed their lives, that have had to move, that have had to, change careers, that have decided to go back to school. Hi, I'm one of them. And really decided to follow a different path, and just kind of figuring out what to do now. What to do now that we're kind of coming back out, that people are starting to congregate again, that we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that light is so beautiful. Oh my God. So join me this season every Monday, noon Pacific, noon-ish. Hopefully this year, I'll start on time. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I'm not making any promises. Anyway, thanks for being here today, you guys. And remember, join me on Clubhouse. Surf City Dude, I got you. And 2 more people. All right, guys. I will see you later. Bye.